Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Healing Intuition. My name is Corie. I'm here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Thank you all so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking personal readings and sending in donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. So we'll just get collective messages. We'll do some personals. We'll just do it all in the next hour or so. Boop. Ba-doop. Be-doop. Ba-ba. 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 Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-boo-boo. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, goodness. One more shuffle. Hello. Hello there. Oh, I said one more, and here we are doing one more. We'll get the deck. Hey there. Hello there. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. So collectively, some of you might be feeling a little bit burdened right now, right? A little overwhelmed. And it does feel like it's like it has a lot to do with maybe your finances. Like it feels like there does seem to be like a flow, right? But this flow seems very slow. I don't know. I wouldn't call it slow moving. Like here, I want to show you. See that? Right? I feel like maybe you might be focused on your kids at this time, or that might be something that is needed here, is just to focus a little bit more on your kids at this time. But it does seem like almost like it's like you're on the, God's payroll here in a way almost. And it just seems like the flow, it could go a little faster, right? It could speed up. And so you're feeling a little bit burdened, but I do feel like it's starting to lighten up, right? Like I feel like, you made a wish here. You wished upon a star, right? And and it's, it just seems like you're stepping into some sort of power here, okay? Stepping into some sort of power, stepping into the flow, okay? So I do feel like financially the flow might begin to speed up, right? In a way. And because I feel like that is something that you've been wishing, that's something that you've been hoping for. And I feel like with this King of Wands, but it's actually like a feminine energy here. It feels like it's almost like your magic has been activated in a way, right? So it feels like it's almost like, okay, so it's been activated. Now I've got to figure out how to use it, right? I've got to learn how to use it. How do I make this work? How do I do this, right? But I do feel like as far as like your energy, based on these cards, based on the distribution of, there's only 3 elements on the table here, but it feels like as far as that goes, it feels pretty evenly distributed, right? Like, so I feel like as far as internally, emotionally, you feel very balanced, right? Like maybe maybe these burdens, they're not overwhelming you, right? It's almost like you have this faith, right? Um, but I do think that things are moving quickly into an energy of feeling, of taming the beast, right? The beast being these overwhelming thoughts, right? Um, and understanding the significance of your thoughts and your words. Hmm. Let's see. Let us see. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. There is also this energy. This feels like somebody else, a different energy here. You may have just figured out, right? I feel like you were on one path. You thought that, it really brought you joy. You thought that you really enjoyed it, and then I think there was a moment where you like found something else, or you realized something else really truly brought you happiness, right? It just kind of like released that there was like some sort of release, right? Um, there is a like an older female figure here. Could be a mother figure, maybe an aunt, maybe a grandmother. They're feeling very wounded or very unhappy about a situation. Hmm. Hmm. It has to do with you finding out some sort of truth, whether the truth be about you, about who you are, or the truth, just there's some sort of truth here. And ending a cycle and starting a new cycle. Feels very significant there. Interesting. So there is somebody who may come off like they're happy about something, but when in reality they're not really happy about it. But I think you can feel that. I think whenever you discuss this with somebody, this might have to do with that, that energy of finding a different path, or going off on, kind of a different angle, kind of the same direction, but taking things a little bit differently, right? There's something significant about that. Hmm. Um, I feel like there might be somebody that maybe like you keep coming and like running into, right? When we talk about, I feel like serendipity, right? When we're talking about serendipity, like if it's yours, it'll come back to you, right? I feel like this might be somebody, and it could be romantic, it could be just a friendship, it could be something. There's something significant about there, like if you keep running into somebody, right? You see somebody everywhere you go or something like that. Hi Maria, how are you? Thank you for saying hello and joining joining the conversation. I'm just sitting here for 11 minutes just reading random messages here. Whoever this person is, they recognize the connection, right? They recognize that there's gotta be. I'm doing very well, thank you. Um, they're like, I don't run into anybody like I run into you, even if you live in like a small area or something like that. But there's something that they're hiding from you, right? They see you at such a high. They have you on a pedestal, right? They almost feel not good enough for you in a way. Um, So this is probably why, even though you continuously see this person, or something like that, like somehow you keep getting aligned with this person, they're not really coming forward. There's some sort of pain. There's some sort of, you know, regret that they have. Okay, this is something that they've been battling. And as I say that, there was a spider crawling across the. Interesting. That's very interesting. And then I'm drawn to this card right here, which is not the deck that I'm using. So this might be romantic, whatever I'm talking about. But yeah, it really feels like. They've taken some time. I feel like they maybe were surrounded by some people that didn't influence them correctly, right? I feel like they've taken some space from a lot of different people, maybe family members, maybe other relationships, maybe things like that. But this has something to do with their childhood. Whatever this pain is, it has something to do with their childhood, and that makes perfect sense. A lot of times, it always does. Um, but they strive to, they want to, I feel like I want to say they want to be good enough for you, because they really do see, yeah, this is somebody who kind of keeps to themselves mostly, so when you see them in public, they might not, really, be extroverted, right? They might be very introverted. You might get a small wave, but you've made eye contact, right? There's been this smile. There's been this clear connection there, right? There's, you don't see anybody else around town like you see this person. So it just seems very aligned and very connected. And it's like, this person may have had some type of player ways, I feel like, right? But they are, I think they're trying to put that aside here, okay? Because I do think that they want to come towards you. I think they want to, they want to be good enough for you. And so I feel like in order to do that, they have to, I don't know, take some time out and heal, I guess, is what it feels like. So I don't know if you'll hear from this person may never come forward. Oh, but okay, no, they'll definitely come forward. They want to come forward correctly, because I think, if they have ever come forward before, it probably was incorrectly with intentions like they would usually come towards, if this person had any type of player ways, they would come towards, others with sexual intentions, and that's probably about it, right? And I think this person maybe realizes that like you're not about that life, and you have respect for yourself, and you you treat yourself kindly, and so this person is wanting to change. They're wanting to switch things up. So I think that they're working on that. That's interesting. I'm hearing they find you very attractive. There's something very mysterious about you, whoever this is for. How does she do it? That's just what I heard. Another note here, okay? So moving past that, right? Secret admirer, it feels like there was a secret admirer. Okay, we're going to move past that. As far as your spirituality, okay, your mind, body, your spirit being connected to your higher self, really kind of your growth and things like that, I do feel like you have made it out of the mud and you have bloomed like the lotus, okay? And you're stepping into a time where you have endless opportunities, right? And there's this very open line of communication between you and your guides and your angels, and yeah, you are in alignment. You are in alignment, and you. I don't know. I feel like you're on the forefront of evolution here, right? We're always evolving. We're always changing. We're always shifting. But there's something about, we're creating this new heaven on earth. There's a lot of things breaking down for the new to be created and to be built up. And I feel like you are a part of this evolution. Absolutely. Like on the forefront of it. And I can't help but notice that all of these cards are purple, and purple talks about your third eye chakra. So I feel very much so that your third eye chakra is wide open, and that you are not crazy, and that you are receiving the divine guidance that that you feel like you're receiving. So please be confident in the messages that you are receiving, okay? You're stepping into a time of freedom, right? Mental, emotional, spiritual, all that. Freedom. It's beautiful. Financial, all that. I want it, I got it, is what I just heard. I like that song. That was Nicki Minaj, right? Breakfast at Tiffany's and something or something. I like it when she says, both his and hers. I want it. I bought the crib, just fell, the closet, both his and hers. I want it. I got it. Hi, how are you? Ooh, karmic energy showed up. Okay, let's see. What do these folks have to say? What do these folks have to say? Aw. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for being here. I was just saying, because look at Maui, him's laying down, sleeping, all sweet back there. Tell me about Ike and Tina. Hey Rick, I'm doing good. How are you? So I feel like Carmisha or Carmichael, depending on whoever, somebody from a previous karmic relationship here. Or I feel more so, really. Oh, nice, Rick. Uh, I'm glad that you found some new work. Do you love it? Because I remember you were questioning what was next. It feels like there's actually a karmic couple, right? A couple that is very toxic, but they stay together. Like, it feel like, I don't know why it would come out like, it feels like they feel like they want to get revenge, almost like you did something to them in a way. Um, but they did it to them, right? Being attached to your energy in a way, it feels like this couple may have somehow taken advantage of your energy or something along those lines. And you were, and like you, nice. Um, and you took your energy back. And so, like, there's a lot of, I feel like all eyes are on you. Or this couple has their eyes on you, right? These people are ruthless, okay? Like they don't really follow the law. They I mean, and nobody's perfect, right? But these people like literally will go out and like intentionally like break the law, right? Um, I feel like they're watching you. I don't know that they have, yeah, I feel like they're because you're about to step into this energy. And this is the Obamas, this is the Emperor, the Empress card, or you're already in this energy on your own where you have balanced your masculine, your feminine energy, and you are, you know, changing things, right? But I feel like you're actually calling in a soulmate, which could have been this serendipitous person, right, who is kind of dealing with some stuff, um, you know, but it feels like this couple may have tried to come after you before, right? In some type of way, taken advantage of you, used your energy, made you feel some type of way, or something like that, right? But you have basically like, now he's going crazy. Let this go, right? They have no power over you anymore. And so you're stepping into this new timeline here, and all they can do is watch. And I do feel like they're starting to reap whatever karma, right? Because you've disconnected. It feels like when you were connected, they were almost protected from their karma because you have this layer of protection around you, so that bubble kind of wrapped around them, right? And they needed that. But now it feels like, and it feels like whatever, it feels like this couple may have like that, like did some sort of setup or something like that, to try to get you trapped into something, or try to get you busted with something that maybe they did or something along those lines. But the fact is you've created a really solid name for yourself here, okay? One that this trap, basically they had to fall in themselves. There was no other option, because simply the name that you made for yourself speaks otherwise. Very interesting. Very interesting energy. As far as you goes, though, like your energy, it does feel like you are, and I was saying this earlier, very balanced, very, you know, your masculine, your feminine is balanced, your, you know, the elements are kind of lined up, like you're aligned here with something, someone. Let's see. Let's get some more collective messages. If everyone could like the video, I would really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Again, look, here's this strength card and talking about taming the beast, right? And this is a beast within you, okay? It looks like it's on the outside, but this is, thank you for all the likes. That was fast. Um, I say all, and it's like three, but all three of you are very important. So, um, anyways, yeah, it's like you have this beast. Let's consider this beast like your fear, all of these, your lack, your doubt, all of these things, right? And you notice how she's ahead of the beast, right? She's got her hands on him, like I am in control here. Okay, this is like the beast being your shadow side, right? I am in control. You are here with me still because I need you here with me. You are a part of me. You're a part of who I am. But let's be real. I am in charge. Yeah? Yeah. And so for some of you, I feel like this is calling in some sort of, the Ten of Pentacles talks about family, but it also talks about maybe like some sort, I'm hearing like sudden wealth, okay? So however that it could come through inheritance, it could come through, sudden fame, it could come through whatever it comes through. It does feel like all of the sudden, all of your worries and your burdens are, hi baby, what's up? Hi. They've been appeased somehow. This is happening somehow. Looking at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you have accomplished quite a bit here, collective. This hasn't happened yet. This Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups, this hasn't happened yet. But I do feel like because you have worked so hard to get here, this is what's next, right? So there's this energy, and if you've done this, then you should be able to understand what I mean by when I say act as if, right? Act as if this sudden wealth has already happened. Act as if this Ten of Cups has already happened, right? And it is yours. But it's already yours because it's written in your destiny. That actually didn't come out. It was just on the bottom of the deck. But here's the thing, because I think there's been a lot of, I'm feeling like this energy of these finances coming to you because you're finally in a state where you wouldn't be selfish with these finances, right? These finances would actually be used to help others. Helping yourself always, right? But I feel like more importantly, helping others. And so I think that's why it's taken the time that it's taken to get to this point. Because I feel like your pockets are being blessed so that you can bless others. Yeah, there's somebody that is like pretending like they're celebrating with you or celebrating for you, and they're just not. And that message came through earlier. They're just not. It's false. It's fake. It's not true. Like they really are not celebrating. Like they're not excited for you. Whatever this is for you, whatever this brings in for you, actually causes a lot of chaos. Whether you know it or not, it does. It causes a lot of chaos for other people There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of gossip and bullshit around it. Okay? Um, so there's going to be a lot of people that are not really excited for you, but they pretend like they are. But I feel like you're at such a level where you know who those people are, right? And you can put them in their own category of fake people, right? People that we leave alone, people that we leave to their own vices, people that we leave to their own opinions, people that we leave, here, right? I'm dropping you off here and I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm sorry that you can't come along on this journey with me, but that's what I got to do. Because I feel like if you took these people, if you left these people, if you let them come with you still, they would just drain you of everything. They would just take everything. They would just, But honestly, again, we've got the Temperance card with you being balanced, right? Everything's in harmony here, okay? You've got one foot in the water and one foot on the land. You're pouring your cup back and forth. Your wings are spread, ready to take off. Like I feel like things are really balancing out here for you, okay? And you're sitting on this throne, attracting all this, good things that are coming towards you, right? The Empress is the nurturer. The Empress is the lover. The Empress is, the queen, right? Like, let's be real. She doesn't chase anything. She attracts everything, right? The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is the minor arcana of the Empress. So exactly, right? I feel like you're set. Look at this card. Look how she has a bird on her head. To me, that means, very in touch, very in tune with your guides, your angels, all of these things, right? And then, all of this harvest behind her. Plenty of food, plenty of abundance, right? And then financial abundance all around her, okay? And she's smiling, not a care in the world. Super cute outfit. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like but she's in this picture alone, right? So, that might be significant to somebody. I don't know. I feel like the significance is you might be finally moving on from somebody or something, but it feels mostly like somebody. But it could also be you might be finally deciding to move on from, from thoughts that cause burdens, right? From thoughts of fear and thoughts of lack and, what if this or what if that and la-di-da this and, tee-hee-ha that and all these things, right? I'm feeling really tired, really drained. I feel like whoever these messages are resonating with, I really feel like you need to get some rest. Like, take care of you this weekend. Spend some time on you. Because I feel like you've been maybe on the go a lot lately or something along those lines. But basically, over the last season, I feel like there were people that came in who pretended like they were on your team. In reality, they weren't on your team. And, hey, thank you so much. And they pretended they were on your team. You realize those people aren't on my team. And you dipped. And so, and now things are changing. Now things are shifting, right? It's almost like you made that final decision. I'm going to close the door. I'm going to close the door on anyone who isn't really team whoever you are, team collective, right? And I understand that I am cared for, right? And that I'm taken care of. And this is kind of really a similar message as there was yesterday, but we're going to keep going with it. We're going to keep going with it because maybe we're reaching some different people today. Yeah, I feel like maybe last season you discovered something new about yourself, right? And you kind of built it up, practiced it. And I think right now you're really discovering exactly how strong your power is. Oh, for sure. Or how talented you are. Or how gifted you are. And also how important it is that you step into this purpose and into alignment. For some of you, I just feel like there's a new relationship right around the corner. It just feels like there's this exciting new time of, and while yes, a lot of times, sure, it is fun to focus on career and build your career and all these things and make sure that you're financially set and all this stuff, but it really feels like a change of pace is coming in, right? I think that you've worked really hard to align yourself with a career that best suits you, and I think that things might be either getting ready to take off or they've already started to take off in whatever direction that you want to go in. And I feel like it just seems like there needs to be, it's almost like like your ancestors or your angels are like, okay, can we get her or him like some type of companionship here, some type of team, some type of partnership? Like, this person has been working their booty off, and it is time for them to feel the love that they give. They deserve to feel that love that they give. And I feel like it just seems like it's just right around the corner, right? No more waiting on somebody to get their shit together or anything like that. This feels like it's somebody that is very much in alignment with you right now in this moment, right? Who gives just as much as you give and who loves just as deep as you love. And you know, it just seems like and when I say it feels like it's right around the corner, it's because in my mind's eye I'm literally seeing like a corner, and it's just like I can see somebody like standing there. Like, it's very interesting the way that they're showing this to me. Like, it's like you're on a walk and like you're gonna run into this person, so that might be very synchronistic, that maybe if you take a lot of walks, maybe you will run into this person on a walk. But for some of you, it you know, it's just signifying like this is just right around the corner. Now, what does that even mean in the spiritual realm? Because honestly, time is not real in the spiritual realm, right? Time is not real in general, but we use it, right? So to me, it feels like, you know, I just heard hop, skip, and a jump. So it can't be that long. Like, it feels like it cannot be that long. It can't. There's just no way. There's just no way. I feel like you personally have done all of the aligning that you can do internally right now, you know, up to date, right? That you've done all of that work. And now it's like the universe is like, okay, I gotta match him or her. Like, they've worked really hard. Like, let's help a sister or a brother out, okay? Because that's just how, I don't know. It just feels like that. I mean, and because we know as within, so without, right? So whatever you know, however you see your worth internally is how it's going to reflect externally, but it just feels like almost like a special order bride or a special order husband or something like that. Like, I don't know, like express shipping, or I don't know. It just feels special. It feels significant. It feels fast. It feels like, wow, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Trust that there is a plan, right? Trust that there is a whole blueprint. There was a whole blueprint that you signed off on before you even went into your mother's womb. Okay? Um, so understand that one, there are no coincidences. And two, you are exactly where you need to be. Because I promise you that if you're not, like God in the universe, they're going to let you know. Like God in the universe to me is the same, but I just, however, I try not to offend anybody because everyone has different beliefs based on their own experience, and I want everyone to feel welcome here. Um, so, anyways, that's my little rant. But so if I call it God or the universe, understand that to me, it's the same thing, right? It's the air you breathe. It's the birds you hear. It's the everything, everything, the water you drink, the everything. Like to me, that's what it is. It's there's a God in you and there's a God in me, and it's the same thing, right? Because we're all extensions of the same creator. Whatever you want to call that creator, it's wonderful. It's perfectly aligned for you. And I feel like that rant, that message alone might be for somebody, letting you know that it's okay to believe what you believe because it's based on your own experience. Don't allow other people to try to shape your beliefs based on their experience. Well, that's not right, right? That doesn't work for you. And it doesn't, I wouldn't want anybody. So, anyways, um, but yeah, there is a plan, and you're right where you're supposed to be. So, I feel like I need to say, take it easy on yourself, right? Don't be so hard on yourself, and certainly do not look at other people around you and compare your life to them, because that's just emotional and mental suicide itself. Like everyone's on a different path and a different journey, and I feel like if you have to wait longer for blessings, I feel like it's because they're way bigger. That's all I want to say about that. Right. Like, it takes longer to ship a bigger package. That's all. And it usually costs more shipping. So to me, that would like that metaphor would translate in it costs more, like, time on your end of working on yourself and growing and things like that. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like you need to invest in yourself a little bit, collective. There's something about investing in yourself that will change everything for you. Understand that you're worth it, right? Understand that you are valuable, and that investing in yourself actually creates such a large return, okay? Um, and that if you're investing in your growth and in yourself in such a way, like, it will be provided for, right? Maybe it feels like, well, I can't afford to do that. Trust the fact that, the universe is going to provide for you and going to make sure, like, they're going to, the universe is going to recognize, like, hey, this person has chose to invest in themselves, we have to support that. We have to make sure that that happens. We have to make sure that this person moves forward on this path and on this journey. So understand that that's fully supported. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let me know. Did you already pay or do you need to go do that? I love it when coworkers come over, you know, because this is Tarot Land and I feel like you're a coworker and I feel like we can share the love. And that's beautiful. I love that community feeling. Okay. Let me know when you pay and then we'll definitely get a general for you. I'm just going to keep doing these random messages here until you get back. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what else we got. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Super grateful for everyone. All right, let's see. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, just let me know when you're back and we will get your general messages. Also, let me know how to pronounce your name, or if your name is not, is it Meek? Is it, I don't know. That reminds me of something and someone. Okay, collective, understand and know that Meeks. Okay. Got it. I just wanted to make sure that I don't like pronouncing names wrong. Okay. So, first of all, there's something about peace here. There's something about having a peace of mind and really just being, like, I feel like there's this overwhelming sensation of peace coming over you, even with all of the planets in retrograde and you know, we just had the full moon and things are just kind of crazy right now, but I feel like there's this energy of just being at peace with how things are, right? And if this is not how you're feeling, understand that no matter what's going on in your life, you still have access to that peace. You do. But I feel like there are helpers in the spiritual realms and the subtle realms and the other realms that are helping you. And I think that your awareness to these helpers is growing. And I think that your root chakra is really getting grounded, okay? And I think that there's some sort of vision that you're either having or that's coming through, or that you had previously, and this is kind of grounding itself into your 3D reality, right? Things are balancing out here. You're beginning to be able to balance the physical and the spiritual with this duality card here. But overall, what I think this is awesome. Okay, I'm going to finish this thought and then I'm on to you, Meek. So yeah, I feel like there is this overall, the overall energy of this is this abundance. So there's an energy of needing to, first of all, be at peace with where you are financially, emotionally, spiritually, and allow this magic to happen, because I think you've already seen evidence of it. I think you've already grown awareness of it. There's something about just being, first of all, opening yourself up to receive, but also just being the observer right now, right? Just observe and really pay attention. Definitely. Okay, Meeks. Let's get some general messages for Meeks. I heard not that deck. Okay, what's that? We'll use this one, and then I feel like I want to use this one too. We'll use this one first. Okay. All right, let's get some general messages for Meeks. General messages for Meeks, please. What does Meeks need to know at this time? Whoa. Okay. All right. So here's something really important that's coming through. So clearly you have a channel. Clearly, you know, this isn't, but I feel like, you know, this is a business that you're wanting to run, right? This isn't something that you're just doing on the side or anything like that. There's something, you deliver messages in a different type of way, okay? You have something special to offer to Tarot Land, right? Understand and know and believe and recognize that this is going to be successful, okay? If it's not already. I don't know. I need to check out your channel. I'm not aware of your channel. But like globally, right? So you're going to attract people from all over the globe, okay? You do have something, there's a special way that you read, or there's something significant about your messages or how you read or the energy that you put off, okay? That is significant, that is going to attract the success, okay? So I want to confirm for you that this will be successful. Okay, I want to make sure that you know there are some things, once things get going and stuff, you need to take the action to do any type of legal work as far as getting things copyrighted and stuff like that. Like I feel like something's coming to mind about maybe you creating a deck or decks or something. Like you might find that you really enjoy doing that if you don't already. But make sure that you are taking the steps to protect yourself legally as far as that goes, because here's why. You are going to be very, this is going to be very lucrative for you, okay, once things really start taking off. It might take, like, there's some momentum that's got to grow here, okay, but there are people that are kind of, I don't know, pay attention to your friends, okay? Or family members or something like that. There are some people that are in your environment that actually don't really want you to be successful at this, okay? And they, you know, it's like one of those things like throw the stone and hide your hand type of thing, okay? I'm hearing keyboard warriors, okay? Things like that, right? Fake accounts and stuff like that, just really kind of going out of their way to not only kind of mess with your reputation, but also just mess with I can't even talk, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't feel like there's any spiritual work here. It feels like more so because they don't really know what they're doing as far as that goes. It seems like they might be into it, but they're not really like, they're not into it. You know what I mean? They haven't been activated into it. So whatever they do is not really valid, is what I'm hearing, if they were to try to do something along those lines. But yeah, just pay attention to the people that you surround yourself with, right? As you grow into the success, okay? It feels like it's mostly females, a lot of female energy, but also, well, I would say maybe a little bit of both. But I do feel like, you know, you've got some attention on you, okay? It feels like it's just, you know, I'm hearing like some chitter and chatter, right? People talking. So maybe like a small group of people, okay? As far as that goes. Any other general messages that we need to give to Meeks? And if it's not tarot that's going to be, I don't know, I feel like it is though. I really do. I feel like it's tarot that's going to be successful. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know why I started to say that. It's almost like I started to doubt myself. So don't doubt yourself. That I'm picking up on your energy there. Okay. Don't doubt yourself. Have a little bit more confidence in what you do. Okay. Let's get any miss. Oh, I'm just seeing. So good. So you've made multiple decks. Perfect. Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, what?
When do I get Robux?
We'll talk about it when I'm done with this, okay?
Or when do I get Robux?
We'll talk about it when we're done with this. We've talked about it multiple times today. We'll talk about it when I'm done with this, okay? Okay, because like I'm like right in the middle of something. Always.
And Mom,
What?
I really want you to type something.
Okay, I'll be done here in just a few minutes, and I would be happy to do that for you, okay? If you cannot wait, why don't you ask your sister nicely if she'll help you? Okay. All right, Meeks, back to you. So sorry. You are currently also in the middle of a transformation. It feels like a heart chakra transformation, right? There's this birth of compassion and love, being like it's like a reignition, right? I feel like maybe some things happened that kind of took away a little bit of your compassion, rightfully so, okay? But I feel like you've done the healing and the grieving, right? And you've been very patient with yourself. And so there's this rebirth kind of going on in that area within you right now, okay? And this is going to absolutely like kind of push you into this new beginning and in a very big way, okay? Because your compassion radiates this love energy that is very, very attractive. It's very, very magnetic, okay? So again, continue to be patient with yourself and to allow yourself this time to really fully go through this transformation. I feel like you will know when this rebirth is complete, when this new beginning is starting. I feel like you might be stepping into fall and kind of going through this transformation. Don't think that things are going to slow down or really change. It just feels like things will really kind of move forward in the next season, right? After this transformation, right? Because there's a season for everything. And I think that the season that we might be walking into now is really kind of again, a transformation for you, maybe some enlightening, some regeneration. You might get plenty of rest, right? You might get all these things happening. You might find that one day you just feel like you're really tired. Please be patient with yourself, right? You're healing at a cellular level. And so sleep, get the rest, okay? And don't feel bad about it because it's perfectly in alignment with how you're going. So, and I think this is just a heads up. Hey, this is coming. This isn't anything bad. It's actually very, very good because the following season is going to be, you will be so glad that you rested when you did. And that is your message, my dear. I hope that you enjoyed that. I enjoyed giving it, for sure. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here and being a part of the live and hanging out with us and donating. I appreciate it. All right, let's get a few more collective messages and then I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna bounce. I don't even know. Why do you have to wait? You just have to download the app. Oh, okay. Messages for the collective, please. Messages for this collective. Let's get some final messages for the collective. Oh, I gotcha. Meh. Divine timing is everything. Messages for the collective, please. Final messages for the collective, please. Dang. Right now is a really good time to go within, right? It's always a good time to go within, but let's think about how many planets are in retrograde and really just kind of reflect. It's a really good reflecting time and looking back and doing a lot of recognizing and new perceptions and you know, things along that nature here, okay? In other notes, or in other news, or in another side note, I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of decision here. There's some sort of decision, right? Or you made a decision, okay? Or it's like a mindset thing. Okay, first of all, if you've already made a decision, be confident in your decision and move forward in it in strength and confidence and integrity. Okay, if you need to make a decision, look within. You have all the answers that you need. Okay, really focus on the question and pray about it. That's what I always do. Let me know. Like, show me which direction I need to take, right? And if there is, and then if it's a perception thing of, you know, if I go this way, is this going to be successful, right? It's not really a decision of which way to go. It's more so if I go this way, will it be successful? Well, I don't know. That's all how you think about it, right? Is it going to be successful? Yeah. Yeah. If you think it will, then it will, right? So there's that kind of energy here also. But I do feel like there's wish fulfillment here. It's like here. It's like on the horizon. Horizon? What is that? The horizon. Okay. Yeah, there's an ending to a lot of mental, like, you know, the swords talks about the mental, right? Thinking, all of this. It feels like there's a balance in that, in your mind. And you're no longer overthinking things, dreading things, fearing things, worrying about things, right? Having anxiety, all these things, right? This has come to an end. And mentally, you have risen from the ashes here, okay? And this is bringing forth, right? It's bringing forth success in career, it's bringing forth emotional fulfillment, and it's bringing forth financial abundance. The Sun card, happiest card in the deck. So if you are still working on gaining this mental balance, gaining control of your mind, I highly suggest that you invest in yourself, right? And whatever that looks like for you. You could invest in, you know, a therapist. You could invest in meditations. You could invest in a coach or a mentor or a counselor. You could invest in brain spotting. You can, you know, that I would have said that number one because that is what has worked for me very well. But I don't want people to think that I am trying to just sell brain spotting sessions. Of course, I'd love for everyone to try it and really understand how magnificent it is, but it may not be for everyone, and that's okay. But there's just this energy of feeling like it's safe to invest in yourself because you won't regret it, whatever that looks like for you. However, you know. Yeah, it feels like, look at this. Look at these four cards. I have the Queen of Pentacles, right? Financially abundant, attractive, attractive, attracts, all of the whatever, right? Isn't chasing anything. Also just very nurturing and caring and giving and loving and all these things, right? So that's your Pentacles, okay? Two of Swords, right? Emotional or mentally balanced, okay? Looks within for all of the answers, doesn't look without. Look how calm these waters are. Just chilling, very grounded here, okay? Six of Wands, success, right? Victory, making it to the top of the mountain. She's not all the way up there yet, but she can see it, right? She can see it. And while, yeah, there's a lizard right up there, I feel like it's going to be okay. Okay? Like, I think that lizard will move. And then we've got the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, right? I just noticed there's one of each element with the sun at the bottom of the deck. Collective, I don't know what else to say. Other than this is beautiful. This is a beautiful outcome. This is a beautiful energy to be in. I'm going to leave it there. And if nobody else wants to do a personal reading, then I'm going to go and I'm going to take my littles to the park. Thank you everyone for being here, for participating, for chatting, thank you Meeks for donating. I just am so grateful. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.